Oh, I've changed it. I'm sure it didn't look like that a minute ago. Audio working? Audio working? Yeah. We're gonna load game. Live City. Load. Oh, I should probably mute this. Or that's just gonna keep going infinitely. Which, funnily enough, when you go back and look at my first few live streams from lying, they are infinitely looping, which was quite funny. Very funny actually, because it got very insane. I've just recorded a little video of the cats because two of them are sitting on my bed. So, because I was yeah, it's working. I was out earlier today. Then when I came back came back about 1:30, 1:26. I think it came back 1:26, but I didn't get in my room until about 1:35. The cats were just sitting there, and I was like, I just decided, okay, I'm gonna leave them alone. Also, this is the first time. Just now was the first time I played Xbox in ages, because I just loaded up City Skylines because my other save, which I haven't loaded up in like since the last year. Oh, don't break. But you are able to connect. It is able to connect. It just doesn't want to. No, no, it definitely is. We are. No. I have like. I'm gonna get a speed test up. I have like 50. See? Back again. I have no idea what caused that. Anyways. Gonna raise taxes up to 29% because we all know that's a genius idea. We're gonna keep periodically doing it this live stream to earn money. So there we go. We'll wait until like everyone is on red. There are some people on red, so we're gonna drop that to 12. And that should fund us for a solid bit. This specific building doesn't have enough services. To be fair, I'm gonna set up some toys and fire. That should stop all the noise. We probably need a couple more these. The problem is, it's not the amount of them, it's all my traffic. So, but I think they're able to use toll roads, so has the toll road fixed? Yes, it has been fixed. It was broken yesterday, and left yesterday when I last used it, and it didn't allow me to. I think all vehicles now, all the vehicles having to come in the city have to pay, which which earns us so much, and now we're doubling all these, so this should be able to earn us like so much money, and it reduces traffic, so it's kind of a win-win. But then the more it reduces the traffic, the less money we have. But what's costing? I need to work out what's costing so much. Expenses. Unique buildings, which is at 50, is one of the most expensive. Maybe the most. No, policies are. We are earning from industry though. What's the education? Also at 50. I can't reduce those two. That's not necessary, but it probably is necessary. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think a solid way of fixing most of the problems is traffic. Fixing traffic. But that involves a lot of fucking around. You know what we're gonna have? This road is in fact being used. This is so 7 cars through that. Uh, where else can we have a toll road? Double solves the problem. Oh, this is a toll road. Where does this go from? Oh, here. But I've added an additional toll because I think, considering just the distance you go, it's a reasonable thing. And it is being used 13 cars a week. You can see the shift traffic. Once we surprised a little more. Uh, yeah, why is my money varying by so much? Um, I've actually don't know if that's a silly idea. That's probably. I'm gonna look at all these good. Right next to a motorway is probably fine. That's right next to a motorway. Right next to a motorway on the main road. Right next to a main right fast road. Mm, that's right at town centre, so it's probably a good place. Oh, we don't need two here. That's something I found. So, like, we really don't need two. Okay. We can probably make small reductions like that. I don't know if this is necessary, but what could I? Oh yeah, it's probably a good idea. These parks, no, they do actually have a cost. Just making sure. Because at one point I was, nature reserve might be. Yeah, I'm gonna increase the price of nature reserve. I was like, so at one point I left my parks at a price. I left this free so I could level it up, but now we're at level 5. We don't need. Even if it cuts the visitors by to literally any visitors, and we would still be earning more than we were just then. So, oh, this is building up, and now we're earning less money. Probably not from this though. Even if this doesn't earn money, even if this isn't profitable, any amount is still less than what we were having. So that should help us stop losing so much money. Oh, and we need to increase water to 7. That needs to be connected via a road. That will probably help with some stuff. Connect to that road. Via a road will probably help. Now that's loud. This we do need one here. Okay, this one's got to ignore one. Bro, their range is tiny. Don't see Sanatorium, 500 meters from each other. You used to see them like, you normally see them like 2 kilometers from each other minimum. That's not right. Right, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Residential zone. Um, check it out live. You could definitely just add. Just so much. I'm just filling this area in a bit now. I think reasonably this is about as big as it's coming down. Fairview Hills has 5,000 people. That's a small to medium town. You know what? Uh, I will check. I'll check later. Um, this is 7,000, so a slightly bigger town. Valley Square, which is just this bit, mind you, is 800 people. That's a medium village. It's literally just this tiny area off the motorway. Um, um, oh yeah, this is some commercial I got, wasn't it? How do people keep dying in like shops though? They only have a capacity of like 81, so most of them should be fine, but some of them might be a bit too full. There we go. And then we'll add this to the district. So Sycamore district has this, like, just this area. Literally, it's just this area has 4,700 people. This area, my main kind of suburb, 23,000. I guess I say suburb, but realistically, this is how I think it was built up. There's probably a town developed this side of the lake, originally, one on this island, one on this coast, and probably another development, like original town maybe over like here. And that's integrated into here, into a massive kind of area. And another old town, most of this is suburbs, probably of this town and of big city, but there's also the town here, kind of the original town. I'm gonna start maybe probably maybe up to like this area. Oh, plus this side. Yeah, I agree. This is a great city. Yeah, I agree with me in the fact that this city is phenomenal. Despite, there never being. Are we supplying enough rubbish? No. We'll increase it to 110. Still not enough. Oh, 900. I do not need it to be at that. So I misread it. That's really why. And still probably there. We'll drop it to 130. We might need it where it was. Yeah, we probably don't need it. That's fine. Well, yeah, that should help with some of the bodies. To quote. Um, oh, why is there so many fires? There we go. Should be put out in a minute. This is being put out. This is just way too booked up. We're gonna increase it up to 29 again. Just to earn some money. 35. Okay. 64k. 113k. That's so good. That'd be. I'm just doing this so I can fund myself for ages. Ooh, when I see some red popping up, I might actually turn it down. Not everyone is complaining currently though, sorry. We'll turn it down. I didn't even have it full 21%. It's probably why the low density is. That's annoying. Oh, we're like doubling our budget. Uh, that's funded most of that should fund us for like a whole episode. And if we do that occasionally, we should be fine. I don't actually worry that much about it. Okay. Oh, we can save some electricity. Electric zone costs by, removing. There's a line of them. Try to reconnect. Trying to reconnect. That's unnecessary. Oh no, it's not. It is necessary. Can I like move this here? There we go. That's one simple way. Another simple thing is instead of having that massive power line, we can have that which costs 400. This it will run out of power line. Costs 432. It's not much, but it's something, which is always going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Um, so that is 80. That is 40. Guess what you need to do that now. Um, so, oh, I'm actually using some industry here. With a bunch of ways to fit. One of them is saving time. Don't. Now that is such a blatantly obvious bit to count. Yeah, it's gonna save us a bit. So that is 80. That is 48. Um, well, um, I don't, yeah, I don't really, I actually don't need any of this. Hey, this is supposed to not be compared. Um, so instead of being like this, that's 200 meters. 200 meters, and my range, that's like 500 meters. I think the tall ones are more expensive to maintain, but I might saved a bunch of ring rollers, there's more ring rollers. Uh, that's just a straight up. And that's just another one that you can just remove. This is one of the advantages of building just so much stuff. It allows you to, and building such density, it allows you to, you have that instead of the idea. Get that. Uh, that's the way. I don't think, unless Isn't that? I think I can just put reload in it. There's nothing drop it anyway. And then removing that. It's, if I'm not mistaken, this um there we go. Um why did the money vary by such insane margin? I think I've mostly removed that. There's only yeah. And there are probably more efficient ways to save money, but um not any more satisfying. You know what? I'm just gonna not that amount 200. So this three um there we go. Oh, there we go. Then back to 29 just for a bit so we can earn some money. Balance my budget. If we do so infrequently, but some. Oh, no one's complaining. Oh, right. Oh, there we go. We'll wait until we hit 16.9. We'll start seeing that again. I think we can hit 16.9. One more. I really don't understand why they're complaining. I'm doing this to pay for all the services there. Yeah. They can't actually stop it. Yeah. I do wish maybe if you provided enough services, they would allow you to have it at 13%. Because it means you end up having a really good thing. We're at 120,000. it's kind of scaled down the population again. Where was my girl again? Hmm. Uh, there isn't any lines. No, so we don't actually use that until. No, right next. Yeah, it's like a year away. Year away. Even if we lose, we still earn 10k. So, yeah, because we earn like 10k off the ticket thing. Aww. Well, the cats are still sitting down. Oh, I thought one of them was going to start cleaning the other, but no, potentially they're not going to start cleaning the other. Um, there we go. That's I'm building that. Not really for residential, but that is a benefit. So we can connect power to actually reduce. To be fair, power isn't that expensive even when you include, actually power and stuff. Power, hmm, 58 people using this ferry. This is the most busy ferry, which makes sense. And then it's this one. Again, when it services a place, when a ferry serves the place exclusively, like the ones that serve here or the one that serves the other place, you're gonna have way more people use it. Because this is a village of 350 people, which is a small village, but it's not that small. It's still a village. I think I can just and buy. It's also got a couple of shops, which are a few shops, police station, a bunch of houses, and I mean a bunch of houses, and there's also room, but there isn't any industry. There's like a couple like work areas, like factories on this island. So there's 360 people living here, plus 200 people working here. That's quite a busy spot. Plus 4 weekly tourists, and it's completely self-contained on this tiny rock. These are also islands, but they have road connections. And I think they may also have plane. This island also has a plane connection. This island has road connections. Also, the others have like metro. The only way to get into this island is via ferry, but it seems to work. Don't ask me how they got cars in here. Must have taken them also by ferry. This would this would be if we just reduce it down to 1 times 2. This would be nice to live in, wouldn't it? 'Cause, like, imagine living. You get to live on your own. Maybe it's not your own private island, but you do get to live on an island just with your village. And you have shops and probably supplies. It does mean if you get cut off from society, that's kind of bad. But it just has that tempting feel. Realistically, it'll probably be privately owned because you do get very few small islands that are completely built up. There are some. The capital of I can't remember which country it is. I think it might be in the Indian Ocean. Is completely the island is completely urbanized, but that's like a few square kilometers. I think this is absolutely tiny, and it's got normal density. This is a max of like 500 by like 300 meters. So it's not even 1 square kilometer. It's like a quarter of a square kilometer, maybe a quarter square kilometer. It's probably way less. And it has like 300 people, 800 work, 180 workers, and 100 households. What's suddenly costing? All hell costs a lot. Um, I don't know why. And maybe it's because I'm again producing some power on like this island, and this island also has that does not need two. How much do these? 200 a week. There we go. Just saved 200 a week because that does not need two of these. Some shells though. 10,000. There are three. Uh, that is 10,000. So we're gonna remove those. You do not need two shells. There are 300 people living. We'll say 350. 350 workers. That's 700 plus. Say 750. 800. 815. Um, 850. It's not even 1,000 people on this island. I do not need two. I barely need one large shelter. I'm preparing for an emergency, but okay, well, how many can one? There we go. We're gonna place this here instead. I think I slightly overestimated it because then some of the people who live here are also gonna work here. It's only gonna be a very very small fraction. Are there any policies I can turn off? City planning. Oh, do I not have that on my city? No, I do. I just turned it off for this hour. Probably don't need that. Um, coverage bike is the interesting one. We do have room place. I guess it just turns something for this area. We are just, polluting like half the ocean, but it's not too bad. It reaches up to about here, which means I can't fish. Employment, I don't. It's a working age. Working age citizens is 60,000. Uh, the highest unemployment rate is currently uneducated. Then highly educated, then well educated, then educated. 60. The biggest fraction is highly educated, then well educated, then uneducated, then educated. Really? Commercial vacancy is 3.8, industry vacancy 1.0, 0.9, office vacancy 1.2. Oh, there we go, we're rebuilding this in time. We're trying to expand this season, including, a massive urban area. Well, also including, this entire sector. Walnut Heights has 80 people living in it. I guess that's just people living on the edge. 3,000 workers. So this is the university, sports facilities, some commercial, and a couple of houses as well. Oh, I did not realise we are actually building up industry. I'm surprised. I only want the building. I only want the building somewhere on there. Don't need them there, right there. That's a bit of money saved. How's the population? Think it's going? I think it's, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It doesn't seem like it's going to increase that much. I guess it's probably but I need to organize. So, for example, this 6 households, this 7. But they don't have as many houses as they can in future, but they will start to. And now we're suddenly gonna run some money, and what we're gonna do? Yeah, it's 29. It's 33 past. So we've got 27 minutes round about. Whoa. Really? Disney. Oh no. Why am I losing? What's costing so much? Because when we win, we do. 380 so even if you're in for a date, if you ever you one game, we don't ridiculous actually. Okay, but you probably cover those two. I guess I could. The next match. Oh, no, you can't. I thought you could hack the system by turning it off and then turn it back on when you have a match. But you can't. Because some smart person thought about it already. Uh, uh, this has like accents. Else it's on this road. This has direct access to the motorway and also to what industry area. Actually, now I think about it, probably don't because there's a station not too far away. Anyways, I didn't even fully set it up. There we go. Should save some money. Uh, owner is this terminal. It's delivering it there. Should help. Maybe exporting ore and oil from these big companies. Is that? Oh, yeah, exporting oil, but it should help us export. Um, way more stuff. Oh, well, it's in a large crop field. Alright, this is all my industry now has a big spot to explore. No one is using that probably because it's a really stupid idea to. I can probably, I should just remove that road and that save a decent bit of money. So this gives us access to, so there's some vehicles. Um, it's like vehicle. It's very loaded. Uh, touching on weirdly, there is one thing that we're exporting at the end of it, which is fish, which doesn't seem to be on there. We are actually exporting every single type of product, I think we can, but we're not importing fish. But I don't know if it's possible to import fish. It doesn't seem like we're exporting much, or if any. Um, um, uh, oh, we can find it. Weirdly going down. Do I need to line? Like, no. Like these can all export, right? Is that Oh yeah, should add some square. This still isn't fully built. Um, we are definitely expanding. But it also includes this. So it's like most of them, but let's give it can't count this. If we did, I think. Oh, we need. I am fixing it. I know it's well above what it needs to be. Um, um, Gem 5. Nearly eliminated the 5. Um, the amount of 5 is actually very good. Where we'd have all started in this area. Well, there's another fire. How many helicopters? Oh, these guys only have one. I should probably. Uh, we don't actually have a hire. We only have a static waste one. One. That's another 4. 3, so we have 4 in total. Uh, yeah. You know what? Ah, yeah. There we go. That's added some money for us. So, and they should lose the. Um, why aren't they stopping complaining? Did they not cut taxi? Oh no, I didn't do it. No, no. There we go. Oh, there's some money. Um, audio working. Um, okay. What's the time? 56. One. Power. Where the thing? I not really that power. Weird way it seems to have dropped. We'll drop it to 77. Um, uh, what's costing something? Um,
Someone is at the front door.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was not expecting that to go off. Um. Oh yeah. I. Oh, that might be good news. Oh, yes. Yeah. There was this year. Possible that I won one of these matches. Yep, because my money is just shot up. I could theoretically add a bunch of that, but don't know if it's the smartest idea, or yeah, is it? You've been sitting there for at least. My cats have been on my bed for at least probably an hour and 40 since I got home. 1:35. Okay, yeah, the power definitely varies in how much it's needed. That was so. There we go. Since at least like we'll say 1:35. Um, oh, it's just ages. Absolute ages. Um, how little I delete all the neighbouring buildings. That should. Um, definitely starting to increase in population. Seeing if this will build up. Yeah, even just one line doing that will help. So probably need to add. I'm just gonna add. Uh, let's do that one. Oh, let's see what else is. Um, what do you think? If this just starts, we're just gonna build some more up. Uh, oh, this isn't being zoned. It's still building here, but eventually, yeah, that may be done. Is there just that should be fine. We just need to add. Um, when are we? What year are we in? We are in in-game year 2082. That's quite far ahead. Thatcher is still in 21st century. Interestingly. So all the prediction thingies for 2100 still wouldn't have happened, which is, kind of insane when you think about it. considering I have built, you know, a whole city in that time. Yes, a very rapid build, but still, you know. Um, uh, there we go. Oh, I need to. Even this island is complaining. Um, what is happening? Everything. You just decorate and a lot of. Anyways, we'll do outro now. So we'll start with Electricity, you can look at that. You can pause it for 3 if it's more. Let me just check. Oh, that's high. And you can also go city info. This live stream started in late 2018. Take a look. The 2081 is a good point to look at. For that, is it triggered that? Budget. How did I decrease the budget by that much? Shitty value sharp. Taxation. Weird way taxation structure. I don't know why. Population. Influx. Birth rate. Death rate. Employment percentage. Available jobs. Less population. That's actually gone up. Education level. Stable or up maybe. Students had a massive bump and then dropped. Tourist. Oh, that's not stable. Stable. Shooting up and down, but that's when I increased taxes. Residential went up. Commercial zones really far up. Industry zones kind of increased. Offices have increased. Prisoners increased. Cyclists increased. Disaster command. Not recently, not recently. Imports, exports. Uh, anyway, like this video if you enjoyed it. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. Hit the notification bell for people when new content comes out. Visit the channel page for current content, including the last video 4, and a bunch of other things. Yeah, you can see a bunch of my other stuff as well. Subscribe to the subscription feed. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye.